Hey everyone, today I want to go over the new changes here in Path of Exile 2. So there has been a new patch which has changed the end game in quite a significant way. So towers still technically exist, however, we no longer juice our maps through towers. Instead, we're going to actually have to use the tablets directly in each map. So the tablets have changed a little bit as well. So let's just jump into the map device first. So if we just take a look at one of the maps here now, you'll see that this is what it looks like. Just opening a map will have the Waystone section and 3 tablet sections here. So the tablets have now become a temporary use sort of thing. You have 10 uses per tablet by default. Now, as you can see, I've got some over here that have more than 10, and these are old ones. So the old ones, if they affected like 17 maps, they will still affect 17 maps, right? So what we'll do at the end of the video, I'll actually show you something really cool that we can do. We can slam on the new higher affixes onto some of the old ones. We can potentially make a lot of currency if we have some good ones here. If we put our Waystone in here, as you can see, it's now opened up the 3 slots. So we would then put these in like so, and then we could run the map. Now, it still works the same as in the previous patch, as in that you still need a 6 mod Waystone here to unlock all 3 slots. So that sort of part is the same. So once we run this map, whether we complete it or we die and fail, it'll remove 1 on the timers down here. They'll go down to 8. And once they hit 0, these tablets will crack and they're useless now. So this means a couple of things. For starters, we can now put whatever we want on every single map, assuming that we have the tablets to do so, right? This means we can actually juice the maps the exact way we want to. We don't have to route to a bunch of towers. We don't have to search. We don't have to do maps that feel unrewarding because we haven't juiced them up along the way to the actual towers. So that part of it is nice. So there's also a bonus on this system. If you have previously juiced up some of the maps, you can now stack even more on top, right? So if you already had a section of your atlas that was super juiced up with like rarity and quantity, for example, you can now stack even more on top. So take advantage of that if you already have a juiced up section in your atlas. One thing that I want to mention here as well, guys, don't fall for the trade shenanigans that is going on right now. If we have a look at some of the newer tablets that are rolled with really high values, just even just gold, for an example. I was having a look at this before. If we put in like, I think 30, what was the max? Was it 35? Something like that. Yeah, so I would not suggest buying really expensive tablets right now. These prices should come down once the market is flooded with better stats on these things. Obviously, if you have some of these old ones that you then roll some really high quality stuff on there, these are going to be somewhat rare because these aren't going to be able to be created anymore. So to that end, I've actually got a few here which we're just going to slam in the video and see if we get lucky. These are irradiated maps, so if we manage to land something really valuable right here, this could be really nice. What do we get? Experience gain at 20. Okay, 30% rare monsters. That's pretty good. Quantity of... Oh, it's Waystones, not... Okay, 65% chance to contain shrines. So that's kind of fun. Okay, strong boxes. Essences. Okay, quantity of Waystones. And gold found. So we've got some interesting stuff there. Magic monsters, Rare monsters at 30%. That one's not bad. That's interesting. 82% chance to contain essences too, which is pretty cool. Experience gain. I might just run that one for XP. As you can see, I'm pretty close to level 94 now, so I might just run that for experience gain too. In fact, we've got another one here. Why don't we smash this while we're here too? Delirium encounters and rarity of items found in the map at 24% on a tablet. There you go, guys. Not too bad. So something like this, it's Mirror of Delirium, though. It's not the irradiated, which irradiated ones are going to be probably more valuable now because you're going to want to stack those on pretty much every map that you run, I would say. I mean, so there you go, guys. Some pretty interesting stuff. So one thing I just want to remind you of again is if you have already juiced up some of these maps, you can now sort of like double juice them, which is pretty crazy. So if you've already had an insane atlas totally set up, ready to grind, you're now able to do some pretty crazy stuff. But most of mine were a little bit of rarity and quantity, but nothing too crazy. So we might have some extra juiced up ones that we can run here as well. Guys, if you found the video useful at all, consider hitting like and subscribe for me. Thanks for checking out the Path of Exile 2 content on the channel lately. Hope you all have a fantastic, amazing day wherever you are. Take it easy.